Well, seeing it's the Olympics, I thought it'd be a perfect time to give you a running lesson. My experience of running when I was younger, wanted to lose some weight, I'd go out for a jog, 4 or 5 Ks, and I'd drop some weight and all would be good. But as the years click on a bit, and you may or may not be able to relate to this depending on your age, but the body starts to react in different ways. So for me, my calf muscles tended to tighten and restrict how I was able to run, even to the point where I described it like it was almost like a snake bite. So I'd start here at wanting to run around the lake, and maybe after 300 meters sometimes, it'd just grab in one of the calf muscles, and then I'd be forced to either hobble back and get in the car or continue around, basically walking and hobbling. And it could alternate between the right and left calf muscles, and I had no clue when it was coming. And for someone who's likes to get out and about in nature and stay a little bit fit, that was quite restricting for me. So I come up with a game plan. I was at the airport at one stage, and those escalators that go along on a flat level that just take you along just a bit quicker, just on a flat level surface. So I figured that if I didn't lift my feet very high and slid them forward almost like Clippy Young, that there'll be less impact, and it would help my calf muscles enormously without having the strain of hitting the pavement or the concrete or even the grass too hard. So I tried that theory, and I thought it was actually based on some reasonable fundamentals. And what I quickly found out was it was terrible. I was no better off, and it took me a long time to realise that I had this theory. This was quite a while ago, and I'd kept it. So my running style was to just like flick my feet out in front of me, just off the ground. Well, recently I saw a YouTube clip, and it was like somebody from the equivalent of the Australian Institute of Sport. They had an elite sprinter on there, and what they shared was their running style in slow motion, and they said when they want to go quicker, they have a higher knee lift, and they drive their feet into the ground, and they have more force going into the ground than the average person, and that's what sets them apart. That's where they get their speed and strength from. So then I also recall having seen that there was a famous rugby league player called Noel Cleal. I think he played for Manly. He was a big guy, but he was a winger as well, I think, and I stand to be corrected being an AFL player, but I do recall seeing some YouTube footage or some TV footage of him sprinting down the sidelines and seeing these divots, these big chunks of dirt, fly up from behind him from his feet, tearing basically chunks of dirt out of the ground. So then I put those two things together and thought, well, possibly the way I've been going about it would be absolutely and totally wrong. So I went for a run the other day and tried lifting my knees and putting pressure into the ground as I ran. What I noticed immediately was I was on the front of my foot, not the heels, and my calves weren't tightening, and there was a bit of lack of fitness, so I do have to own up to walking and running periodically. But at the end of the day, I finished and my calf muscles were fine. So you're wondering, what the heck's that got to do with you? Well, if you're in business and you're watching this right now, my question to you is, do you know the theories that you're operating from in business? Are they sorts of things that you've just done it this way forever? Have you tested the theories? Have you got in specialists or experts to have a conversation and decide and discuss what your business theories are, what your KPIs are, what performance levels you're looking at, where are the opportunities? in this modern world with the innovation, with technology, there are things changing almost by the minute. So my question or challenge to you is, have a discussion about your business theories, question them. They may have worked in the past, but a bit like my running experience, you may be getting a particular result, and if you did things in almost the exact opposite way, you could unleash profit-making ideas or even slight tweaks on theories that you have now could catapult your business into far greater and higher levels. And it all starts with questioning your theories and having a conversation, chatting to people that are experts in their field. So I looked at the YouTube clip of someone from the Australian Institute of Sport. It wasn't my mate over the back fence that reckoned he knew about running. So in business, there are experts in different areas. Seek them out and watch your business go to the next level. So to your business success, I wish you all the best. And while you're here, if you want to grab a free report on our homepage of Zop Media, we've got a free report, 15 clever ways you can use your video or TV ads to get valuable extra exposure at next to no extra cost. So hopefully that's helpful to you, and have a great day. See ya.